the path is clear, though no eyes can see the course laid down long before. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen, though many times they've seen the way to leave. He rides majestic past homes of men who care not to gaze with joy to see reflected there the trees, the sky, the lily fair. The scene of death is lying just below. The mountain cuts off the town from view, like a cancer growth is removed by skill. Let it be revealed. A waterfall is madrigal, an inland sea is symphony. Na 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 na. And Dino songs urge the sailors on. Claimed another soul, and so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen until the shepherd leads his flock away. The sands of time were eroded by the river of constant change. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Right Here with Tony Moore, live from the lockdown in southwest London. And it is the 21st of November. 21st of November. And this is show 150. Well, I think this is 155 now. It's probably 155B because I did like a little mini show, I think on Wednesday or Thursday night. And I explained a little bit about why I was off the radar because of technical issues due to updating my computer to Big Sur. If you're streaming, don't do it. Basically, just don't do it. Not only do I'm not sure that I even like Big Sur very much. It's much more cartoony and iOS-y than Catalina was on my Mac. But OBS, which is the software that I use for all the streaming and all of this that you see, doesn't work properly with it. So I've had 3 or 4 days of hell trying to resolve the problems, and ended up actually having to buy another computer that had the older software on it, just so that I could do this stuff. Because anyway, it's a long story. Hello, everyone. How are you all? Where is everyone? Wow, busy night tonight. It's Saturday night. It's the 21st of November. Do give the show a share. Pop down and share it to your pages and to your groups and everywhere, really. Sarah Twist sneaking in and out very quickly there. Right, did anyone recognise the opening song? The first bit was just me messing about, really, but after that, it got a bit more serious. Hello, Chelsea Patricia. Welcome to the Right Here gang. Hello, Elijah. Hello, Ben Gammon and the Gammon family. Hello, Tamsin Keating. Hello, Mo. Hello, Tots Hills and all the Hills is. Hello, Eric Struley and all the Struleys. Hello, Diane Kitsy. How are you, sis? Who else is in the house? Rania, of course. Hello, Rania. We had a good radio show this morning, didn't we? To Ben, you're sick of sitting at home. Cannot wait to get this over so you can get back to work. Absolutely. In the meantime, we will just have to make the most of this online world. So, Sarah, yes, you're. I hope you're still here with us, but I'm sorry that your ticketed show is having technical problems. Sending yes, love and wishes to Michael Taraga. I did play the last show I did, which I think was, I don't even know now. I get confused. Was maybe Saturday? Was it a week ago? Maybe we dedicated Streets of London to him. Al Shipman in the house. Hello, Al. It's a busy old night. Sarah Hills. Yes, of course. Many Hills are alive with the sound of music. Anoush. Hello, Anoush. The wonderful, enigmatic and fantastic designer is in the house. Is Spiros around? There he is. Spiros is here as well. Hey, Spiros. How's the book coming along? Must be driving you mad. Must be almost finished. And your online chats with people. It's all good fun. Joe Silver in the house. Hey, Joe. Sujata Roy is here as well. Hi, Sujata. Crystal Bosserman. Hello, Crystal. Wow, you've done a lot of shows with us here over in the UK. Neil Bettridge and the Bettridge Gang are in town. Neil and Kate, well done, Neil. Winner on the Back to the Future feature this morning. He did it brilliantly. Brian Ashley Jones. Oh, good to see you. Brian Ashley Jones is an incredible singer-songwriter, guitarist and musician based in Nashville. We've known each other such a long time. And Brian was part of the extended ILO band when we've been in Nashville and done some great shows. We did we did that place together. My brain is gone right now. I'll get it in a minute. Hey, Ann Johnson, good to see you here. So anyway, I started with a piece of music. If you didn't recognize it, it's called The Firth the Fifth. And Steve Griffiths, who we don't see quite so much of these days, sadly, is a massive progressive rock fan, and we both love Genesis. And that is the kind of the singy part of Firth the Fifth. There's a ton of instrumental part that is massively complicated, and I could never quite get that bit right, so I just did the singy bit, which is also massively complicated. Lots of blinking chords in there. I mean, but some great chords. In the middle bit, there's this E chord, which is straight. We quite like that, which goes to C riff. Right, you got one bar of that, and then you've got an F sharp minor, but you keep the E in the root. So you get that. To see reflected there, and now the sneaky thing, you get a B minor with a D root, and then you keep the D root and you play a C major 7. Wow, what beautiful chords, aren't they? To see reflected there, the trees, the sky, the lily fair, the scene of death is light. Anyway, just wow. Amazing chords. So if anyone was wondering what that was, that's what that was. Now, the next part of this intro is going to be all Elton John. I'm going to do 4 Elton John songs. And I'd planned to do this before Ilo announced that she was going to do an Elton John night, but she'll do different things, obviously. So this is in my set list. This was meant to be on the 15th, which was, last Sunday, when I suddenly discovered that my computer would no longer work with this update. So we're going to start where Elton started with his first hit. I keep the glasses on for this because that's very Elton John, isn't it? It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. You can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. You're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they've got me quite cross, but the sun's been quite kind. While I wrote this song, it's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. You can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, how wonderful life is. You're in the world. You can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. Okay, that's where it all started for Elton John. Your song, first big hit. Anna Mazzotta, hello Anna Mazzotta, sending you a big hug. Haven't seen you for ages. I hope all is well in your world. I hope you're keeping safe and sound. David Foot's joined us. Hello David, good to see you here. And I will be moving over to the guitar in a little minute. What's this song called, says Chelsea Patricia. Was that the first song or the second song? If it was the second, for what I've just finished playing, it's called Your Song, Elton John. But if it was the first song, it was called Firth the Fifth, which is Genesis. It's from the Selling England by the Pound album. And Lulian is watching. What a great name. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Do stick around the chat room. Do give the show a little share. Melange. Can I call it melange? Well, I already have, so there you go. We'll take the glasses off for this one, and we're going to go for a different sound. We're going to go for the more electric piano sound. This is a song called Daniel. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights headed for Spain. Oh, I can see Daniel waving goodbye. Lord, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. They say Spain's pretty, though I've never been. Well, Daniel says it's the best place he's ever seen, and he should know he's been there enough. Lord, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights headed for Spain. Whoa. And I can see Daniel waving goodbye. Lord, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. You are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars? You're a star in the face of the sky. And Daniel's traveling tonight. Oh, it must be the clouds in my eyes. Okay, the classic Daniel there, and the next one I'm going to play for you. I was inspired to. I was going to play this anyway, and here's the thing: I'm going to quickly rehydrate or hydrate. Whilst I was getting set up for this, I already drunk most of this. I've only got a slurp. A slurp. This is a new word I've invented. It's a mixture of slurp and sip. It's called a slurp. It's Caroline McNamara about the house. So those of you who listen to my radio show every Saturday morning and who were listening this morning will know that the fantastic Caroline McNamara, did I know that Elton's two, Samson Keating says, did I know that Elton John's two King Charles Spaniels are called Arthur and Marilyn? I did not know that. Thank you for telling me that. Enrique Hernandez Garcia. Hola, amigo. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenido otra vez. Impresionante. Neil Bertridge. No tumbleweed moments there. Absolutely. Thank you very much for that, Neil. Liking that. Anyway, for those of you who listen to the radio show, you will know that Caroline McNamara does the 6 Degrees of Celebration. And the first song she chose today was by Elton John, because in this day was part of the Elton John Week in 1975 in America. That's great. I have a whole week dedicated to you. One day it'll be the Tony Moore week, won't it? We can only hope. We can but hope, right? So she started with Benny and the Jets. So I thought, blinking heck, I was going to play that last week until my computers died. Oh, well, the computer didn't die, just the software killed everything. So I'm going to do it for you now anyway. This is Benny and the Jets. guy's hitting something that's been known to change the weather. We'll kill the fatty calf tonight, so stick around. You're gonna hear electric music, solid walls of sound. Oh, but they're so spaced out. But Benny and the Jets. Oh, they're weird and they're wonderful. Oh, Benny, she's really keen. She got electric boots, a mohair suit. You know I read it in a magazine. But Benny and the Jets. Plug into the faithless. Maybe they're blinded, but maybe Benny's ageless. We shall survive, let's take ourselves along, where we find our parents out in the streets to find out who's right and who's wrong. Say, Candy and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? Oh, but they're oh so spaced. Wonderful. Benny, she's really keen. She got an electric suit, a more suit. You know I read it in a magazine. But Benny and the Jets. Oh, but they're all spaced out. But Benny and the Jets. Oh, but they're weird and they're wonderful. Benny, she's really keen. She got electric boots, a mohair suit. You know I read it in a magazine. Oh, but Benny and the Jets. That's high, that last bit. The Benny and the... That's a top E. Contest. I have to make a strange face and pull all kinds of odd muscles in my body to get up there. Blinking eye, that's all I'm going to say. Right, in a couple of minutes' time, we're going to go and visit the Dunwells. But before we do that, we're going to have one more bit of classic Elton John. And for this, we're going to go on a space trip, courtesy the fantastic Spiros Malaris. We all know that Spiros is the king of all things alien and spacey, and he allows me to take a trip around the universe. So let's give that a go. David Stark is in the house. Hey, David, how's the book? Is it out now? It's out now, isn't it? You're doing promo. Who else is in the house? J. Hook Porter. Great to have you here as well. Obviously, you are beautiful, positive, fantastic people. So let's have a little bit of a trip into space. Are we ready? Then let's go. She packed my bags last night pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. I'm gonna be high. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space. On such a time, and I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me around again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 'cause I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me around again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 'cause I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fears up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell, and there's no one there to raise them if you did. All the science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. Rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. I know, no, no, 'cause I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Okay, folks, we're going to go and listen to some amazing music from my good friends, the Dunwells. Then we will be back with some guitar tunes. We'll see you in 5 minutes.
I caught you watching me under the light. Can I realize? Cut cover, take that test. Hold courage to your chest. Don't wanna wait for you. Don't wanna have to lose all that I compromised to feel another high. I gotta take you down tonight. And I was a king under your control. I wanna feel like you let me go. Let me go. Don't you remember how you used to lie, being on the line?
Some things are still worth saving, said the man with his white flag waving, on his knees and praying every day. We never want to listen, ignore the truth of our own condition, close our eyes and hope it goes away. 'Cause every day's the same, we gotta find someone to blame, point our finger at the face in the window. We've become so blind, don't believe what we might find when we look in the mirror and see the face in the window. The voice of reason's missing, ear. Bat the apple now, the bullet. You got too much, you don't want to lose it. Anyway, there's nothing wrong around here. 'Cause every day's the same, we gotta find someone to blame, point our finger at the face in the window. We've become so blind, don't believe what we might find when we look in the mirror and see the face in the window. Na 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 na. Face in the window. We've become so blind, don't believe what we might find when we look in the mirror and see the face in the window. When we look in the mirror and see the face in the window. When we look in the mirror and see the face in the window. Well, thank you, everybody. I've moved over to Guitar Zone, and it's good to see you here in my special live performance arena. Let's see who else is in the chat room, what's going on in the world. It's Georgia Malaris. Hello, Georgia. Sending you lots of love and a big hug. It's good to see you here. Thank you, Diane Kitsy, sis. I love you very much. And it's a great honor to spend my time, like I said, with you guys, because I know it's Saturday night, right? You could, well, you're probably not going out anywhere, but you could be having takeaways. You could be watching Netflix and chilling. I found out what that meant recently. Well, not that recently, a year or so ago. I just thought Netflix and chill was like you get the sofa and you get some Chinese takeaway and a bottle of wine and you watch a box set. Apparently means something else, doesn't it? Goodness me, what we didn't call it that when I was younger. No. Right, I'm gonna play a song for Rania. Now, Rania, I promised you this song the last live show, and then I realised I didn't have the words here, and I haven't learnt the words. That's the embarrassing thing about this song. So I still need a bit of a cheat sheet in the lyric department. But I've got so many songs I do, and it's hard to play them all enough times to learn the words. However, we're going to give it a go. This song's called Make a Change, and this is really about realising sometimes. This was after I had a very bad accident and possibly nearly died or nearly changed my life forever, and luckily it didn't. But I wrote this song in the middle of my recuperation, just being grateful to be here and to be able to keep sharing this amazing journey and realising that we can make a change, and that the most important thing is forgiveness and love, right? And forgiveness is not letting people off the hook, if that's how you look at it. Forgiveness is about letting yourself off the hook. In fact, I think forgiving is the most selfish thing you can do because it allows you to let go and move on. Doesn't mean you have to embrace and continue anything that made you not want to forgive in the first place. But drawing a line in the sand inside your heart and allowing that negativity to go is really the most powerful thing you can do. So this song is called Make a Change. You tell yourself you should have known all along, but that's the nature of the game. Everybody gets a little bit blind to the things they've always seen. It's kind of hard to keep an open mind when that's not the way you've been. But every now and then there comes a crucial moment when you gotta think about the things you never thought you have to contemplate. And you only get one life to live, 'cause you the most of it, 'cause time will fly. Remember to forgive the ones you love, the ones you hate. Just start right now, it's not too late for you to make a change, to make a change. So when a curveball's coming your way, you gotta learn to catch it clean. You don't get a second chance to say the things you truly mean. And any second you could lose your slip and slip into the void. It might seem like a simple trip, but you could be destroyed. But every now and then there comes a crucial moment when you gotta think about the things you never thought you'd have to contemplate. You only get one life to live, so you better make the most of it, 'cause time will fly. Remember to forgive the ones you love, the ones you hate. Just start right now, it's not too late for you to make a change, to make a change. You got till it's gone, and you can't get it back again. You only get one life to live, so you better make the most of it, 'cause time will fly. Remember to forgive the ones you love, the ones you hate. Just start right now, it's not too late. So you better make the most of it, 'cause time will fly. Remember to forgive the ones you love, the ones you hate. Just start right now, it's not too late for you to make a change, to make a change. So, hello, that's a bit less reverberant sounding. How are we all doing out there? My pleasure, Rania. For you, anything. You work so hard, so tirelessly to help so many people. Oh, it's all going on here. Paul Taylor in the house. Hey, Paul, thanks for joining the show. Anyone who's just joined us, it's great to have you here. Please do feel free to give the show a little share. and see if we can bring a few more people on board. It's Saturday night here in the UK, although in Nashville it's Saturday afternoon, I'm guessing. And I'm doing a few more acoustic guitar songs. Then at about 9 o'clock we have our regular ILO session. 155 shows, or 155 and a bit shows, because I did a little mini show for 2 or 3 songs just to test the new computer out when I got it on, when was it, Thursday, I think? Or was it Wednesday? Thursday, I get confused. Anyway, this is I Love You Just In Case. This is an old tune. This goes back quite a way. Never put the phone down or say goodbye to anyone in your life without saying I love you, just in case. That's the moral of this song. Hello, are you sleeping yet? Has the Sandman come for you? Well, hello, are your cheeks still wet? Do you miss me like crazy too? Well, you know, I just called to say that I'm on my way back home. And I love you just in case the human race is dying. And I love you just in case God's cheery face sees mine. Hello, are you sleeping yet? Did you dream the same dream as me? Well, hello, are your cheeks still wet? Do you miss me like crazy too? Well, you know, I just called to say that I'm on my way back home. And I love you just in case the human race is dying. And I love you just in case God's cheery face sees mine. And I love you just in case I lose my taste for life. And I love you just in case I somehow waste my time. Ooh, yeah. I may be late, if that's my fate. Might be long, you should be strong. I love you just in case the human race is dying. And I love you just in case God's cheery face is mine. And I love you just in case I somehow waste my time. And I love you just in case I lose my taste for life. Ooh, I love you just in case I don't make it home. Thank you. I can hear the digital applause, the internet ovation, all happening. That song goes back a way back to Kashmir Club days. Right. If Michael's watching this, Taraga, if you're watching this, we're sending you lots of love and light. Daniel Parks is watching. Hey, Daniel, if you're still here, thanks for joining us. Good to have you here. I'm going to do another couple of tunes, or maybe one, depending on my timing, because we've got ILO coming up at the top of the hour. Then plenty more me afterwards. We don't have any superstar interviews yet, although we should definitely have another David Stark interview to talk about the book that's coming out on December the 8th. We should plan that definitely. Right, in the meantime, what am I going to play next? I know, this is... I'm going to dedicate this to my mum. This is my mum's favourite song. Of all my songs, I think, although she loves lots of them. And she'll be watching this show later on, but if you're my mum, you're watching it now. But you know what I mean, Mum. So this song is called Let Your Heart Begin to Sing. And as I've said a number of times, and I know this is Tamsin's favourite as well, but as I've said a number of times, I often will hear her just singing this to herself as she's laying in the bed. And it really, then I'll bring a guitar and I'll come and I'll sing it to her. I'll sit next to the bed and sing it to her. So, Mum, I love you. This is for you. This is called Let Your Heart Begin to Sing, because everything's going to be okay. I know the world came crashing down on you, but you're a fighter, you will push on through. What's true today's tomorrow's yesterday's news. So keep the line of love the one thing you choose. I understand it's hard to see the light when life has turned your day into the night. But don't lose the you always used to be. That is your superpower, listen to me. Oh, oh, don't you worry about a thing. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Oh, oh, you can change anything. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Let your heart begin to sing. You've got a soul so beautiful and pure. I promise you hope always will endure. Just take some time and then you'll be back, stronger, wiser on the inside track. Oh, oh, don't you worry about a thing. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Oh, oh, you can change anything. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Let your heart begin to sing. So much to say, so be the you who's brave for me. Ooh, ooh, don't you worry about a thing. Ooh, ooh, let your heart begin Well, whilst I'm here at the guitar, I fancy playing another guitar song, which means the ILO section will be a little bit after 9 o'clock. But that's okay, isn't it? It's my show. I can run it how I want. Absolutely. Who's out there? Enzo Geraldo. Oh, ¿cómo estai? Ciao. Welcome to the show. Mo, hello Mo. Haven't seen you for a while. Tamsin Keating, Dobra večer. That must mean there's someone's Russian in the house. Who's Russian in? Ilo! Hello. Happy Saturday, Ilo. You've tuned in just in time for yourself in a minute. So it's good to have you all here. In the meantime, I'm going to do... Don't forget, Ilo and me doing co-headline spot at the Bedford, December the 18th. And tickets are free, but are going quickly. It's going to be kind of the end of the year for live music at the Bedford, and probably end of the year for live music from Ilo and myself, although I'm sure we'll be doing streams over Christmas. I'm going to do my Christmas Eve stream, of course. But this is a song called I'll Never Quit on You. Never walk away. I'm not one for giving up and calling it a day. I'm standing steadfast at your side, no matter what. 'Cause everybody needs someone, and I'm the one you got, baby. Even when you get a little bit crazy, there's nothing you can do to ever faze me. I'm not a fair with a friend who'll fade away. Nothing you can do to ever shock me, 'cause I'm the one who's always gonna stay. I'll never quit on you. You've taken everything life can throw at you, yet you hold your head so high despite all you've been through. And I'm always on your side, in case you forgot that everybody needs someone, and I'm the one you got, baby. Even when you get a little bit crazy, there's nothing you can do to ever faze me. I'm not affair with a friend who'll fade away. Even if the road is really rocky, there's nothing you can do to ever shock me, 'cause I'm the one who's always gonna stay. I'll never quit on you. Here for the long haul, baby. No ifs, no buts, no maybe, 'cause you're the one who always gave me love. Ooh, even if you get a little bit crazy, there's nothing you can do to ever faze me. I'm not affair with a friend who'll fade away. Even if the road is really rocky, there's nothing you can do to ever shock me, 'cause I'm the one who's always gonna stay. Shortly.
It's cute burglar. When you're calling. Hi, Julia.
raise my flag and dye my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. We paint it red, we fit right in. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. I feel it in my bones to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age. Oh, radioactive, radioactive. Radioactive. Well, systems go, the sun hasn't died. Deep in my bones, straight from inside. Oh, I feel it in my bones, enough to make the system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age. Radioactive, radioactive. Radioactive, radioactive.
Hello. Ooh, hello. How that was Ilo. Doesn't she sound amazing? She's not radioactive. She's not dangerous like that, but she's very what's the word I'm looking for? She's very she illuminates everything. Her voice is so beautiful. And Ilo, it's good to have you here in the house. Sending lots of love to you and everyone there. Are we on the big screen? Can't work out if you can do big screen or not. Right, so I'm going to do... what am I going to do now? I'm going to do a request. I think I was trying to look during that section who requested this first. I think it might have been Janice McZag, I think. But it might have been Anne. Anyway, the song is Music by John Miles. And and I know the last time I played this, I think David Stark was in the house as well, because he went to the original playback in the studio of this when it was just finished, before it was released as a single by Decca, when he started working for Decca Records in their in their press department, their marketing. So this is a big song, Wish Me Luck. I have done it a couple of times before, but it's not easy. So, and it's got some high notes and all that stuff in it. But this is Music by John Miles, and this kind of sums it up for all of us musicians. Music was my first love, and it will be my last. Music of the future, music of the past. To live without my music would be impossible to do. 'Cause in these world of troubles, my music pulls me through. was my first love, and it will be my last. Music of the future, music of the past, music of the past, music of the past. First love, and it will be my last. Music of the future, and music of the past. To live without my music would be impossible to do. My goodness. That's not an easy song to do, is it? That needs a lot of work. But anyway, for anyone that requested that, that's for you. And if you didn't request it, well, you got it anyway. Sorry about that. But I like that tune. It's fun to do. Right. How are we all doing out there? We've got so many people joining us and popping in and out. And I know it's a Saturday night. That's what's going to happen. People will come, people will go. I hope it's not because they're not enjoying what I'm doing. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Doing something. I think I'm going to do the Search for Universe. No, do you know what? Let's go mad. Let's do a song I wasn't going to do, but I want to do a bit of Bowie. I fancy doing some Bowie. So I'm going to dedicate this also to my mum because I know she loves this song. And this comes from the Hunky Dory album. Now, an interesting thing, Hunky Dory was an incredible album full of amazing songs. But when it came out, the record company knew that Ziggy Stardust was coming soon. And also, I believe, Bowie's management. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Leslie Ann Jones will know all of this. But I think they held back on the promotion of Hunky Dory. It only sold, when it first came out, 5,000 copies. And then they put all their energy into Ziggy Stardust. However, this is an amazing song. And here's the story of the song. I'm going to play Life on Mars now. So before Bowie was famous, he had a music publisher. And The publisher, and I'm sure many publishers, were approached and asked if they had any lyricists that would like to write a lyric to go to the melody of the very famous French song Comme d'habitude, which eventually became My Way. Lyrics written by Paul Anka and Frank Sinatra sang it. But before that, Bowie wrote some lyrics for the whole song. And they didn't use them, obviously. They used the Paul Anka version, which apparently really annoyed him. So he used the same chords to write Life on Mars to start with. So if I play the first chords just to show you, you can see it's and now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. Okay, and then Life on Mars. It's a god-awful small affair. He's made it a bit faster, but anyway, he's the same chord. So that's what we're gonna do. It's for you, Mum. It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, but her mommy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go, but her friend is nowhere to be seen. Now she walked to a sunken dream, to the seats with the clearest view, and she's hooked to the silver screen. But the film is a sad thing, boy, 'cause she's lived it 10 times or more. She can spit in the eyes of fools as they ask her to focus on sailors dancing in the moonshine. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if you'll ever know. It's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars? It's on America's tortured brow. Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow. Now the workers have struck for fame, 'cause Lennon's on sale again. See the mice in their million hordes, from Ibiza to the Norfolk Broads. Rule Britannia is out of bounds. To my mother, my darling clown. But the film is a sounding board, 'cause she's seen it 10 times or more. It's about to be writ again, as I ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, wonder if they'll ever know. It's in the best-selling show. Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if you'll ever know. It's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars? Oh, I wasn't going to play that, but I love that song so much, and I was thinking about it today. So I thought I'd throw it in. Can I do quicksand? I can do sand quickly. No, I can't do quicksand. I'll learn it. Stick it in the request box. Yes. So what should we do now? I think it's time for the Search for Universal Truth. This is an original song. I've done quite a few covers tonight, which is fine, isn't it? It's all right. Search for Universal Truth. This is my song about quantum physics, the universe, the 12 fundamental particles, the search for the Higgs boson, the use of the Large Hadron Collider, the discrepancy between Einstein's general theory of relativity and quantum mechanics, and the search for gravitational waves, and ultimately to find one theory that explains both the macro world and the micro world. There you go. That's the introduction. So off we go. There are only 12 particles, the fundamental articles the universe is made of at its heart. Nature likes to rearrange and charm and something else quite strange from top to bottom, up or down, and that's the quark. With leptons like electrons, tauons, muons, and 3 more neutrino variations making up the final score. But then there is some more. It's the bosons that are mediating, particles that are creating forces, nuclei both strong and weak. The gluons in the proton and the neutron, but the W and the Z ones are decaying as we speak. The photons are a wave of particles, all to persist and make electromagnetism such a force we can't resist. But mathematicians made predictions contrary to real conditions in the master formula. Maths can't exist. So the scientists began to think of every single causal link that might explain the missing mass they sought. When Peter Higgs proposed one perfect answer that exposed none of the problems that the standard model brought. A special field created when the Big Bang paints passed on and permeated everywhere and gave the particles their mass. Like trickle, it was slow their spin depending on the state they're in, and made the universe we know at last. Now the Large Hadron Collider is a chance to look inside a world the universe has never ever seen. By smashing protons fast together, scientists determined whether Higgs was right and what that all might mean. But the world must hold its breath until the experts can reveal if his theory is correct and thus Higgs boson is quite real. Well, then that would be ideal. There's even more to this than meets the eye. The final force we can't deny is something so attractive to us all. Yes, gravity is what I mean. It best to space when mean between the massive masses as they fall. The grand and unifying theory still defying quantum queries as we search for gravity in tiny waves. But Einstein was annoyed that relativity's not employed when the mechanics of the quanta are displayed. Now the search continues day and night to find a formula to write that can deliver what we hope's the final proof. Joining everything together, one equation for forever, giving us the universal truth. I thank you. Oh, I went mad then. You can't not go mad doing a song like that. It's pretty maddening. There you go. James Napoli, I blinded you with science. Sorry about that. Is that a title of an album, Blinded by Science? Is that Bruce Woolley and the Camera Club album by any chance? Or Thomas Dolby, Blinded Me with Science, I think so. Thank you, Rania. Don't be too concerned. Like what you're doing there, actually, we haven't got Sarah Twist in the house to be leading the way in the Saturday night pun competition. But Eric, you are doing a fabulous job. Thank you very much. I like that. I will try and keep my Large Hadron Collider safely tucked away whilst I'm performing. Don't want it falling on the floor now. Right, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to do another Tony tune. This is called I Believe in You. Listen, we are on a journey. Blinking heck, are we on a journey? We are on a journey. And this place is a place of where we are right now all together. This is a place of love and good and positive energy. We don't mention the C word or the V word. Don't talk about politics. Although it's all going on around us, this is our little bubble. But what a heck of a time we've had of it. And our world and our lives are changing rapidly. It's quite exhausting mentally, physically, emotionally. So the best that I can do is give you the best of me. And this is a song that I wrote a few years ago, but it gets more relevant every time I play it. And so I'd like to dedicate this to all of my friends, to all of you, this because, well, I believe in you. When everything seems so hard, when life isn't playing fair, when trouble's always at your door, and doubters turn up everywhere, just remember this and don't give it up, don't let it go. You can be much stronger than you know, 'cause I believe in you and all that you can do. Don't turn your back, don't walk away. There is magic waiting every day, 'cause I believe in you and all that you can do. 'Cause I believe in you and all that you can do. When everyone turns away and nobody seems to care, when tough is just the way each day starts, hope disappears into thin air, just remember this and don't give it up, don't let it go. You can be much stronger than you know, 'cause I believe in you and all that you can do. Don't turn your back, don't walk away. There is magic waiting every day, 'cause I believe in you and all that you can do. 'Cause I believe in you and all that you can do. If only you could see you as I see you, you'd understand that I know you can come through. So don't give it up, don't let it go. You can be much stronger than you know, 'cause I believe in you and all that you can do. Don't turn your back, don't walk away. There is magic waiting every day, 'cause I believe in you and all that you can do. Don't let it go, don't turn around. You can be much stronger than you know, 'cause I believe in you and all that you can do. Don't turn your back, don't walk away. There is magic waiting every day, 'cause I believe in you and all that you can do. 'Cause I believe in you and all that you can do. 'Cause I believe in you and all that you can do. 'Cause I believe in you and all that you can do. When everything seems so hard, when life isn't playing fair, I believe in you. There we go, the jazz version. I believe in you. How are we all doing out there? We're going to have some hope in a moment. Not just generic hope, but that's good as well. But some Hope Winter. Hello, Michael Taraga. Do you know what? As you're here, and I know you haven't been well, and I hope you saw this the other night, but you might have missed it. So I'm going to do Streets of London again for you. So I just I wasn't planning to do this tonight, but I'm going to do it because you're here, and I'm here, and my piano's here. So let's give this a go. This is for you, Michael. And have you seen the old man in the closed down market, kicking up the papers with his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, hand held loosely by his side. Yesterday's papers telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something, make you change your mind. And have you seen the old girl who walks the streets of London? Dirt in her hair and clothes in rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in 2 carrier bags. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Oh, let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. In the all-night cafe at 11:15, the same old man sitting there on his own, looking at the world over the rim of his teacup. Each tea lasts an hour, then he wanders home alone. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and that for you the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Have you seen the old man outside the Seaman's Mission? Memory fading with the metal ribbons that he wears. In our winter city, the rain cries little pity for one more forgotten hero and a world that doesn't care. So how can you tell me that you're lonely and that for you the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. That'll make you change your mind. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Okay, that's for you, Michael Taraga. We're going to go and see Hope Winter in action now, and then some more tunes from me take us all the way up to 10 o'clock. And I have buttered beans. It's all a good thing, you know. Here we go.
Throw your heart to me. Let it fall and hit the ground. Let it go. brighter this time, this type of mind, this disguise. Ooh, you talk, ooh, to me, but nothing's gonna hurt me when my eyes shut. I can see through them, I can see through them, and I am drawing pictures I'm invading. I will not use them, I will not use them. And so it starts again. You come over with your friends, I don't wanna talk to them. And all I really want is to start again. And I got the lines, I got the lines. Yeah, it's brighter this time, this type of mind, this disguise. Who you talk, ooh, to me, but nothing's gonna hurt me when my eyes shut. I can see through them, I can see through them, and I am drawing pictures I'm invading. I will not use them, I will not use them, 'cause I wanna be bigger than life for you, 'cause I wanna be bigger than life for you, for you. Oh, nothing's gonna hurt me when my eyes shut. I can see through them, I can see through them, and I am drawing pictures I'm evading. I will not use them, I will not use them. Oh, nothing's gonna hurt me when my eyes shut. I can see through them, I can see through them.
I know, amazing, right? As Rania said, she's 20, maybe she's 21 now, or she's still 20. I know, just insanely talented, an amazing singer, fantastic songwriter. So I'm in the White Room. Thank you, Spiros Molaris. The spaceship earlier, the White Room here, created inside my mind palace by the incredible Spiros Molaris. This is a Beatles tune. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. Yeah. The girl that's driving me mad is going away. Ooh. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, and she don't care. She said that living with me was bringing her down, yeah. And she would never be free while I was around. Whoa. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, and she don't care. So high, she had to think right, she had to do right by me before she gets to saying goodbye. Whoa, she had to think right, she had to do right by me. high. She ought to think right, she ought to do right by me before she gets to saying goodbye. Whoa, she ought to think right, she ought to do right by me. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. Yeah, the girl that's driving me mad is going away. Ooh, she's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. And she don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. How are we doing out there? It's 20 to the hour of 10 o'clock. Hour and 40 minutes the show's been going. And it's been going very smoothly, hasn't it? I do believe. Singing along, Ann Johnson. That's a good thing. Hey, Neil. Good to see you here. Kate Bush was only 18 when she sang Wuthering Heights. Yes, I know that's true. She was another genius. Everybody, it's lovely to have you here in my mind palace with me. I've got a few more songs to do. I'm going to do this song. Now, Route 66. As you know, earlier this year, we launched, in the midst of the first lockdown, Route 66 wine. And I know I'm banging on about it, but I'm so proud, and I love the wine. It's an amazing wine. It's not the cheapest wine in the world, and that's the point. It's a quality wine. It's an award-winning wine. The wines have got 90, 91 and 92 points respectively for the two reds and then the white. And that's James Suckling who does these points system. Anything 90 and above is a great wine. Anything kind of 95 and above is an amazing wine, right? It's super crazy. But to get those points is fantastic. Very proud of that. And we're going to be making some announcements shortly, an addition to the line in the new year, but also people that we're going to be working. There's a charity that we're going to be supporting through sales of the wine that's really important. And I'm recording my version of Route 66. I kind of nearly finished it, I think. I've asked a few friends if they'll do a bit of singing on some of the end choruses. So I'm going to do a piano version of it. I tried it the other night in my test run and I messed it up completely. I'm trying to do it without the words so I can keep them in my head. Not that there's a lot of words, but the version that I'm doing is kind of a rocky, stompy. It doesn't sound like anyone else's version, but it's quite hard to do that just on the piano. It's quite a big production. So I'm going to do a slightly more piano-oriented version now. So this is my take on Route 66, which I should have been doing from the beginning, shouldn't I, really? Seeing as my name is on a label saying Route 66 by Tony Moore. Seems silly, but sometimes we are a bit slow in life, aren't we? Anyway. Well, if you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, that's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. And get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds to St. Louis, down to Missouri. Oklahoma City looks so pretty, you'll see. Amarillo and Gallup, New Mexico. Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Bosco, San Bernardino. Would you get hip to this timely tip? Go take that California trip and get your kicks on Route 66. Okay, let's go. St. Louis down to Missouri, Oklahoma City looks so, so pretty with you. Amarillo and Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingsman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Well, if you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, that's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, get your kicks on Route 66. Oh yeah. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I'd always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, how I love you. Gazing at people, some hand in hand, and just what I'm going through, well, they can't understand. And some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend. Just what you wanna be, you'll be in the end. And I love you. I love you, oh, how I love you. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I'd always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, can't say anymore, but I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, how I love you. Ah, you didn't expect that now, did you? Where should we go? I think we'll go back to here. So, hello chat room. No sign of Janice McZoke? Okay. Oh, thank you, David. That's a really lovely thing to say. And yes, I do try and channel the spirit of what the original is, but then kind of tonify it and add my own thing to it. Thank you for noticing that. Right, okie dokie. Let's try 2 more songs before the end of the night, really. And this next song, we're going to go classic rock. And I have done this a few times, but I love this song so much. And the more that I do it, the more that I love it. And it's a true story. So that's what makes it more even. If you didn't know that, this is based on Deep Purple going to Montreux in Switzerland to record a new album. And when they got there, Frank Zappa was recording in the best place in town. And then whilst they were there, they saw they were by the lake in Montreux, Lake Geneva, and somebody had set off a flare gun in a gig, and it burnt down the casino. And they saw smoke on the water, and they ended up, and I think maybe they were going to record in the casino. Anyway, they ended up, the Rolling Stones had a mobile recording truck there, so they set up in the Grand Hotel and recorded. They put some beds up against the wall, put some red lights up and some mics up, and they recorded their next album. And they wrote a song about it, and it's called Smoke on the Water. So that's what I'm going to do now. Haha. We all came out to Montreux on the Lake Geneva shoreline to make records with a mobile. We didn't have much time, and Frank Zappa and the Mothers were at the best place around. But some stupid with a flare gun burned the place to the ground. Smoke on the water, the fire in the sky. Smoke on the water. Awful sound. A funky cloud was running in and out, pulling kids out of the ground. When it was all over, we had to find another place. But Swiss time was running out. It seemed that we would lose the race. Smoke on the water, the fire in the sky. Smoke on the water. At the Grand Hotel, it was empty, wet, cold. thing outside, making our music there with a few red lights and a few old beds. We made a place to sweat. No matter what we get out of this, I know we'll never forget. Smoke on the water, the fire in the sky. Smoke on the water. After a fashion. Oh, I've got so many things around my feet and buttons things to press. Listen, it's been amazing having you here. Thank you, every single one of you. And thank you, Hilo. Hey, Paul Phillips, good to see you here. Thank you, Taya Spirit. It's time to play the last song of the night, and I think you all know what that is going to be. It's going to be the best day of your life, and so all together. Six. Well, I've forgotten the time. How many times have I played this? 11 a.m. and no, that's the wrong one. It's this one. Just messing with you. Thanks, everybody. I want to say a big thank you to Spiros Milaris and Rania Watts, keeping me at my A game and making sure everything is wonderful and well in the world. I want to say thank you to all of you for being part of the show tonight. For Ilo, the most amazing singer and songwriter, my best friend, for joining in, and also for her performances that I steal off of her stream so that I can add them to my stream. For every single person who's been part of tonight. I'll be back, not tomorrow, because Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. I'm going under the laser gun. They're going to take my kidney stone out, I hope. That means I need to get a reasonably early night. And I'm not quite sure what my recuperation time will be. So keep me in your thoughts. You gotta get yourself up. The sun is shining, but the day won't wait for you. If you're not there, everybody else will take your share, 'cause backseat drivers are just survivors. So grab the wheel and take control and live for today. It's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living now. You gotta get out of bed and motivate your achy bones, you sleepyhead. Don't hesitate, 'cause everybody else is wide awake. Don't be lazy, it drives me crazy to see you miss the boat again. So live for today, it's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living right here and now. There's no future if you don't try to live for today. For today, it's the best day of your life, and it lasts so little time. To waste it is a crime. It's a crime. Yeah, 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 yeah. So live for today. It's the prayer precious moments. You could be living right here and now. There's no future if you don't try to live for today. For today, it's the best day of your life, and it's the best day of your life, and it's the best day of your life. Are you singing along with me, everyone? And it's the best day of your life. Diane, are you singing? Taya, are you singing? Rania, are you singing? It's the best day of your life. Ilo, are you singing? Spiros and Georgia, are you singing? J. Hook Porter, the best day of your life. And Johnson, Tamsin, Keating, the Hills Gang, are you singing? The best day of your life. Everybody across the planet, one last time. It's the best day of your life. Thank you, everyone. Time to say goodnight. Lots of love back to the Labrick Notting Hill gang. Lots of love to Tamsin. Love to Taya, to Jay, to Neil and Kate Batteridge. Lots of love to you guys. Love to Mo. Love to Anne Johnson. Love to J. Hook Porter, to Jenny, to Chelsea. Who else have we got in the ass? Love to Michael Taraga if he's still with us. Love to Paul Phillips. All of you, Eric Struley, of course, the Struley gang. It's been wonderful having you all here tonight. David Foots, love to you as well. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to go eat, and there you go. And then tomorrow I'm going to prepare myself to go under the knife. Although it's not such it's a laser gun. I think that's even worse. But you don't even know where it's going to go. You don't want to know where it's going to go to get the kidney stones out. I certainly don't. I will be fast asleep whilst that's happening. So I will let you know how that's going. I'll probably tell maybe Rania, or I will post something to let you know my progress. In the meantime, be safe, be happy, be well. I love you all very much. Thank you. See you again soon.